What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Java Edition Let's Play. Right off the bat, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. The support was immense. I was glad to see so many familiar faces in the comment sections, supporting me. I'm once again sorry that the Xbox 360 Let's Play can't continue. It makes me sad, but I figure this is the next best thing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna roll with it, It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna roll with it. So, here we are, back in Minecraft, and I honestly don't really have much of a plan for this episode, at least not right now. I'm probably gonna think of something. I'll probably think of something to do, but right now I'm just going in with completely no idea of what I want to do. I'll figure it out as I go. I think the first thing I'll do is I'll go over to that village. Maybe before I go over there, I'll get some gravel, because I love to create a Fletcher. Fletchers are the best way. They're the best way to get emeralds early on, in my opinion. You can also get a bow and arrow from them, so it makes it easy to defend yourself at a range. So yeah, got myself a fletching table. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna see if I can get myself a Fletcher. Actually, where is that village? I thought it was over here by the mountain, but it's not. Might have to do a little oh, there it is. Just over there. I was going to say I might have to do a little bit of searching, but then it just falls right into my arms. Okay, here we are at the village. I found this village in the first episode, but I never went over to it. It just kind of slipped my mind. But I'm here now. Ooh, potatoes. I like that. Been wanting to set up some farms, so the potatoes will be helpful. Let's harvest these. Looks like this village has some good stuff to offer. Oh, there was already a Fletcher here. Well, I guess I wasn't really going to use that gravel for anything else anyways, so why not? What have you got to offer? Not what I want. I usually like to, when I get a Fletcher, get it so that it sells arrows for an emerald and also buys sticks. Because sticks are really easy to get, and arrows are really cheap. Yeah, like this. That's what I'd like to do. Now, nobody likes trading with villagers. Trading with villagers kind of sucks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip this part. So I will see you in a minute. That actually didn't take quite as long as I was expecting. I went ahead and I got a bow and 2 stacks of arrows. So that's pretty much it for me. I don't really, not going to bother grinding anymore. At least not yet. Just because grinding villagers just takes out all the fun for me. I'm going to save that for later, once I have, like, diamonds, netherite, stuff like that. I think, now that I have a bow and arrow, that's like a pretty adequate weapon. So I think once I head back home, I am going to go mining. Just for the iron, it'll be useful for whatever I decide to do with this world. It'll be useful. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly check around the village, see if there's anything that will be useful to me, and promptly borrow it. I did a quick scan, and I didn't see much else, so I'm just going to go on back home. It is getting to be nighttime. I think I'll just kill some sheep. I don't really like taking village beds. Something about it just feels wrong. I was talking about that in the last episode. Damn, the night's only just started and there's already a bunch of mobs out. I suppose it'll be a good opportunity to get some string. I've been wanting some string. Let's kill these. Ooh, don't let that shovel guy hit me. Those guys mean business. Actually, that didn't even hurt that bad. Ooh, carrot. That's really good. I wanted one of those. Now I got potatoes and carrots. I had to fight my way here, but I'm home. Let's go to bed. Get a nice sound sleep. Okay, now that I have... It's a brand new day. Now that I have a bow and arrow, let's go do some mining. While I was walking to the village, I noticed that there's a big cave entrance over at the base of that mountain, and I figured I'm going to give that a try. There were some others around that I noticed, but that one looks promising. So I'm going to go ahead, wander over to it, see if it looks good. Okay, moment of truth. Is this cave any good? Doesn't look like it. Or... Damn. Guess it's kind of a bust. Whoa, shit! Oh my god. That scared me. Well, that cave was a bust. The only thing I found was a frickin' vicious creeper. Wanted me dead. Oh my god, there's another village on top of that mountain. Uh-oh, look at this. I don't like that. Okay, gonna have to pause here. Going on fire patrol. I don't want this to burn down the forest. Okay, the fire's been extinguished. Gonna go ahead and douse that lava, because I don't want this to happen again. Okay, get out of here. And that should... Yeah, as long as that's the only source, that should be good. Ooh. Check that out. That might be what I'm looking for. This already looks a lot better. So let's step inside. It's a bit early for diamonds, so I don't really care for getting diamonds right now. Right now I just want some iron, and it looks like this will be suitable for that. If I just get a little bit deeper, I should start finding some iron. Here we go. Here's some iron. It's got a zombie guard in it, but it's no more. I guess I'll take this opportunity to talk a little bit about upload schedules, or rather the lack thereof. When I was doing the Xbox 360 Let's Play, I uploaded pretty quickly. I think it was like every other day or something like that. I would have to check, but I would upload pretty frequently. And I have to admit, it's not going to be as consistent this time, because this time around I have a job. I'm also learning how to drive. I was 17 when I started the 360 Let's Play. Now I'm 19. So the responsibilities of life are kind of starting to creep up on me a little bit. You know, can't ignore that stuff forever. So I have responsibilities now, more than I did before. So I won't have as much time or energy to have a consistent upload schedule. So I don't really know what to expect. It all depends on my mood. But I just want to get that out there ahead of time, so people aren't surprised if it sometimes takes a while in between uploads. Ooh, we found some gold. I wasn't really looking for gold, but I'll take it. It doesn't hurt. Got some redstone too. I don't see why not. I might as well go ahead and do it. I don't need the fletching table. Just get it out of here. Make inventory space. Oh, diamonds. Check that out. I was not expecting to find diamonds on day 2, but here we are. Or episode 2, my bad. How many do we get? 3, looks like. Rad. And some more iron to boot. Oh. Ooh, we found a geode. Wait, why is something burning? There's not supposed to be wood down here, unless is there a mine shaft nearby? That was weird. Anyways, found a geode. That's big. I like geodes. Because this, it has this calcite and smooth basalt. It makes for really good flooring materials. I really like putting them in a checkerboard pattern. It almost looks kind of like a chessboard. Why does that keep happening? Is that going to be like a running bit with this Let's Play? I just keep getting jump scared by creepers the whole time. But anyways, I really like using these two blocks to create floors. It just looks really nice. Iron. My iron pickaxe broke. I guess I'll go ahead and make a diamond one. Since I have the diamonds here. Just go ahead and make that early on. Now, I admit I am guilty of falling into this trap. But a lot of people are just afraid to spend diamonds until they have, like, a full enchanting setup. A lot of people don't like spending their diamonds until they know that they won't have to go and get more. And I admit I fall into that trap too. But, like, diamonds, they have a lot of durability. They're gonna last you a long time, even without any enchantments. So there's nothing wrong with going ahead and just using them, you know? Just go ahead and make a tool. Make some armor. If you have the diamonds to spare, why not? 40 of each should be good enough. So let's just head on back. Look for some more iron. I want a bit more iron before I leave. I want to have, say, maybe 40. Right now I have 26. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've done a little bit more mining. I've hit my iron goal. I have 41 raw iron. So I've hit my goal now. So I figured might as well head on back to the surface. You know, the recording is sitting at about 30 minutes right now. That's not really enough to make a video with. So be best to get to the surface and do something else while I still have some time remaining. I'm gonna beat you at your own game. I'm the better skeleton. Yeah, that's right. It appears to be nighttime. I think what I'll do... Go ahead and just sleep right in this cave. Geez, I really need a bundle. Got a bunch of random stuff in my inventory. Inventory space. The eternal struggle of mine. Okay. But here is my bed. Got a diet. No white beds allowed. Let's just sleep in the cave. And let's head on back home. I mine a little bit more iron, a bit more coal on the way back. So we're styling. And we're free. We're out to that drafty cave. I appear to be in a different place than where I started. Probably won't be a big issue. Yeah, I think I'll be able to find my way home. It's probably no big deal. Okay, so there's a village over there that could be the village that I saw. Oh. I don't recognize this place at all. But I might as well check out that ruined portal. And there's a cherry grove over there. So I don't have to go home right away. There's no hurry. That's funny. I was planning on getting home and doing something else to make the video more entertaining, but I've gone ahead and I've gotten myself lost, so might as well make the most of it, get some exploring done. Okay. Check this out. That's a lot of obsidian. Some iron. Golden carrots. Rad. I gotta say, it is so much nicer to be able to play Minecraft with a higher render distance. Because previously on my old laptop, I couldn't run the game at, like, more than, say, 16 chunks. Any more than 16 chunks, and the game would lag like crazy. But now, I could just run it at a good 24 chunks. Hell, it could go higher. Let's set it to 32. I'm not going to leave it like this. Let's just set it to this temporarily. Check that out. This is not something that's ever been possible for me before. It feels really nice. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back down. My computer can handle it, but you know, I think I might know where I am. I think, when I'm at my house, I think this is the mountain that I see. So I think my house should be over in that direction. I didn't bother going to that cherry grove. Just didn't feel like it. I'd rather get home so I can put down some of my inventory, because it's getting really full right now. I have a lot of stuff to smelt. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way I came, because there's no lava here. I remember cleaning up this area. And there's my house. See, my sense of direction isn't so hopeless after all. So we're back from our little mining expedition. That cave wasn't so bad. It could be better. I give it like a... I want to give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I have some things I can do while I wait for that to cook. I can plant these seeds that I got, and I can also replace the flooring. That's something that I wanted to do with those new blocks that I got. Okay, that looks quite nice. I like that. And my stuff is not done. Just ran out of coal. I thought it was done for a second. Okay, so all my stuff is done smelting. I've gone ahead, I've gotten my my chests sorted. I got a lot more iron than I was expecting. I forgot that I had some ahead of time, so I have just over a stack. So I'm pretty good to go on iron. It doesn't feel quite right to end the episode there. It feels like I should do something, just a little something more, just to spruce it up. Because trading with villagers, going mining, and getting lost doesn't make for much of an episode. It feels like I should do something more. But what? Oh my god, I forgot that you can craft saddles now. I randomly thought about it. It's just like the idea suddenly entered my mind. What if I got a saddle? And then I remembered that they added a crafting recipe for those now. So you know what? That's what I'll do. I'm going to get a saddle, and I'm going to get myself a good horse. That's what I'm going to do. It'll make exploring the world a lot easier. Got the leather. Let's go ahead. Let's craft that saddle. Hell yeah. That feels good. Now, there are plenty of horses in the area. This one seems pretty fast. Has somewhat low health. I have to check and see if it's good. Seems reasonably fast. It jumps moderately high. It's not a bad horse by any means, but I think you could do better. Ooh, yeah, this one's faster. It seems to jump maybe slightly less, but I would say speed is probably my primary concern. So, yeah, I like this horse. Let's go ahead and let's get him a little pen. Alright, and we're set. I think it's safe to end the episode there. The recording has been going on for about 50 minutes now. That should leave me with plenty of material to make an episode with. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Look forward to seeing how this world plays out with you guys. Alright, bye-bye.